And so if someone is able to be one of those 75 students and they enter into the college as a first-year student, can you talk a little bit about what their experience will be like, help orient them to the surroundings that they'll encounter, some of the faculty and the student life?
Sure. We are a 5-year degree granting program, but we only teach the last 4 years. So a little bit like North American students, you have to complete certain prerequisites before you can start at the college. So same thing, the pre-health sciences, that sort of stuff. There are some pre-chiropractic diploma courses that you can complete in a year or 18 months, which means you don't have to have an undergraduate degree. If you do want to go back and practice in certain states in America, of course, some of those states require that you do have an undergraduate degree, so you need to be aware of that. But to graduate from this college, you don't have to have the undergraduate degree. It is a Bachelor of Chiropractic, which is very much misunderstood by a lot of people over there, because we often get the comment, well, I want the doctor. I want the Doctor of Chiropractic. Mm-hmm. Well, a Bachelor of Chiropractic is exactly the same as that degree. The Doctor of Chiropractic degree in the US is the equivalent of a Bachelor of Chiropractic degree, and you can call yourself doctor. So that needs to be sort of clarified a wee bit. There's a little bit of a cultural difference there. It's exactly the same degree. Mm-hmm. We have 2 semesters a year of 16 weeks. That's for the first 2 years. And in year 3 and 4, when you're doing an internship in the chiropractic center under supervision of registered chiropractors, we run that all year long. We just have a couple of weeks off over Christmas because we run it just like a practice, and our interns are expected to run it like it's their own practice, and they have to build their own numbers, their own people to come in, and they check them, adjust them when necessary, and they get all the chiropractic care all year round. So when you're in year 3 and year 4, you're going to be not in classes for the whole time. Class time is just 16 weeks per semester. You'll get a break in between, which is in July, which over here, of course, is winter, which will be a bit different. But, of course, you get a few months off, a couple of months off just over in summer here, which is obviously November, December, and start of January. So it's kind of interesting for international students to come over here and experience what it's like to have to go to the beach at Christmas and have a barbecue rather than have the white Christmas. So that's something that would be quite different. As I mentioned before, the New Zealand College is very much a family thing. Mm-hmm. We only have our chiropractic program. We don't have any other programs. Mm-hmm. We're very, very chirocentric. We're very much about trying to get the best graduates in terms of their understanding and articulation of what chiropractic is, and also their ability to check and adjust for vertebral subluxation wherever possible. We are not beholden to any other organizations or companies, so we don't accept big sort of donations from orthotic people or supplement people or anything like that. We keep it very, very clean. We're very, very interested in making sure that our students are well versed in all of the fundamentals of chiropractic without all of the peripheral stuff or the postgraduate stuff. We're not saying there's no value in that, but when you look at curriculum in chiropractic colleges, most of them suffer what's called a curriculum bloat, where they've got so much stuff, sort of peripheral stuff that they have to teach, that they're not getting enough of the real juice. So we're really, really focused on that. And our graduates are in very, very high demand all around the world. In fact, our 4th-year students who are due to graduate on the 9th of December, just in a short period of time, they were all in jobs or employed or have opportunities well before September of this year. So there's a good opportunity for you if you graduate from this college, that you're going to be snapped up pretty quickly, or have the ability to start your own practice because you will be practice ready. And a lot of that is because of the supportive nature that we have here, with the faculty all being very much available. And like I say, because we are small and boutique, we know everyone. And we have a lot of fun here. We've got a couple of camps. Year 3 is one that's very, very powerful. When you first start in the chiropractic centre seeing public people, we take the third year students in 2 groups for a week each to the Cook Islands, which is Rarotonga, which is about a 4-hour flight north of New Zealand, small island country. And we set up shop there for 2 weeks in 2 different camps. And our third year students are immersed into real life chiropractic. We still supervise them, and it's very much the same protocols as in the chiropractic centre. But the people of the Cook Islands are so grateful for this, because they don't have chiropractic care over there. They don't have much really. And for us to go there and provide chiropractic care for them is such an eye-opener for the students, because it's like throwing them in the deep end. All of a sudden, they've got the theory they've been practicing on each other and faculty and staff, but now it's the real world, the real deal, and they have to get in there and do it. So it's a life-changing experience for them, and it gives them a great leg up into their building their own practice in the chiropractic centre. So that's something that's pretty unique to us here. It's not like a mission trip like I see some of these other mission trips. It's part of our academic curriculum. And it is just a fantastic experience for the students, but also for us. I have the privilege of being able to go and help out and supervise with that. And it becomes quite emotional to watch these students just grow so quickly in such a short period of time. So that's one of the camps. The other camp that everyone talks about here is a camp that we take our students on first week of the first semester that they're here. We put them all on a bus. We take them up into the bushes to a camp. We do some leadership stuff, some team bonding, and we start to talk to them a little bit about who we are and what we do and why we do it the way we do. We have some lectures there as well. Bruce Lipton, who most people will be aware of, he's on our faculty, at least in the first semester of every year. And Bruce comes to the camp and does a few lectures. We talk to them about our values. We are a value-driven organisation and what that means to us, what our vision and mission is. And really, it's a time for them to bond as a group, because they're going to be together for 4 years, 75 of them. And they're going to make great friends for life. So they get to know each other very, very well then, and it all sort of continues from there. And our completion rates are very high. If you start with 75 students in that class, 70 of them will graduate. They may not all graduate at the same time, but 70 of them will graduate. So we do have a high completion rate. I think it's not because the workload is easy. It's because of this supportive environment that permeates through the whole place. Students helping other students, faculty being available, and our pastoral care for international students exceeds what is expected by the government, which is pretty high, because we just see them as part of our family.